Hey, what is up everybody, Blades for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. Inside today's videos, guys, we actually have official release dates for when both Chord and Phoebe will be actually getting announced, as well as of course just the release dates of their banners. So if you guys are interested in this, you should sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. And as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out quite a lot here. We're trucking our way to 15K, so every last thing really helps us out quite a lot. Now, regarding this here, I did just do a video on this early morning where it was like saying speculation, stuff like that, if they're going to be in the same patches. And thank goodness, 4 hours ago, which I posted that video about 5.5 hours ago, maybe 6 hours ago. Thank goodness we have confirmation of when they're actually going to be dropping. These units are actually going to be dropping at a rate that is separate. So luckily my hunch was correct on this one, where I say they were going to be separate here. And this is nice because on the C version, or at least the EN/JP versions here, where we only have the what's it called, the code names, on the C version or somewhat like this, we're actually able to see their dates. For 1.4, aka when Phoebe's releasing, that is going to be on the 24th of this month. Now Chord won't be releasing till the 4th of next month, which gives us a whole month to prepare. Thank goodness, because I won't lie to you, it was going to be very stressful. I thought for a second we were going to get both of them like on the 24th, and it was going to be crazy. It was going to be a whole ordeal, but lo and behold, we actually get a little bit of a break to these lovely characters. Now the good part about this here, we can actually see that both Chord and Wind is coming on 904, so that is the official update when we're going to be having the 2.0 update, which is great because that is going to be our story update, which is probably one of the best stories inside of the entire game. A lot of you guys are really going to love how that one does go in, but a lot of you guys aren't going to love the world exploration when it does come down to the palace. I'm just keep it real with you. But 1.4, absolutely amazing, because now we know for a fact that Phoebe will be out at least on the 24th of 1.4 here, which is great for us because it does give us time to at least what's it called, give us time to actually go ahead and prepare for this character. So with now us knowing exactly the dates of these said characters, it gives us a little bit of time to plan. Phoebe's going to be coming out on the 24th, which is at least, I want to say, a good 2 weeks away from us here on a Sunday. Well, 3 weeks actually, on a Sunday here, which is actually kind of nice for us because that gives us more than enough time to kind of wait things out here and see what we really can do. As I've stated in the past, this is a actual 5-star offensive navigator here, and nothing crazy really happens. And let me shrink my screen here because I just now noticed my screen is like absurdly huge. My bad, you guys, about that. But this character is going to be dropping on the 24th, and as I said beforehand, she's our first offensive 5-star navigator, and there's a lot of things that's going to be in play with this character. Now for a lot of you guys, you're going to want to summon on this character mainly because she is going to be very oppressive in the SOS scene or guild boss scene here for quite a very long time. In fact, even now she still is inside of at least the CN, at least guild boss side of things here. SOS, she kind of dives off a little bit, but she still is there every now and again, and she's really helpful. This character herself does help out on a ton of offensive things where it comes down to just giving out damage dealt, increasing your max HP, attack increases, you name it, she pretty much got it, and she helps out with the more attributes that are of the same variety on the same team, which is very nice. Now, as a little bit of a, let me say, a disclaimer, this is a standard unit. We don't know, of course, if she's going to be added immediately once her banner's gone, but what we do know is if Marion is going to be that 6-month gap, she may very well be something similar. So we do have to keep that in mind, but at the same time, they could very well say, hey, we're going to start doing things after she leaves, we'll go ahead and drop her in the standard. We don't know just yet. This is going to be a huge deal to figure out if that's going to be the case here, in which we won't know anything till at least the 1.4 update. Now this character, really, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of things going about her. Insane type character here. I'm probably gonna have a couple showcases once her date of release is getting a little bit closer here, but it does at least calm my nerves to see that this character is not coming here so soon. Now next character, which is the very big character that I've been talking about quite a lot, is going to be Chord. Chord, without a doubt, is a lot of people's fans' favorite here, and I'm straight up being honest, is probably the most important one that a lot of us were worried about here. With this character, seeing that she can do highlight, at least pressure your highlight around, heal your team a little bit here, increase your attack by a certain amount as well, she was going to be a huge issue. Originally, we thought they were probably going to be released a little bit early, and seeing that now she is going to be released on the 4th here, this is really great for us because we have a ton of things that quite literally will be good to save up for this character. Seeing that our patches are pretty much like every 2 weeks, I think our patches are. This gives us about, let's see, because it's the 5th currently. This gives us at least 3 whole SOSs or 2 whole SOSs that we can go ahead and get some gems from, as well as a just whole month of just saving in general that we could possibly do. Anyone who went for Makoto, don't worry, now you do have a little bit of time to save, and you're very well able to just kind of chillax for a little bit. This was a huge problem for a lot of us here, and seeing that we just went crazy on Makoto, and a lot of us are probably trying to get Phoebe as well, this was going to be very much so a tight squeeze, especially when it does come down to the characters themselves. So now that we know that she's going to be on the 4th, that's going to be absolutely insanely great here. And it kind of eases our minds as well, because with Phoebe coming out on the 24th, we're actually able to not only save for that if you don't want to pull, but with this in mind, seeing that we know that both Rico and of course Chord are coming out on the 4th here, we can very well at least prep all of our 4-star selection things here, or either prep a lot of our little golden pools for when Rico does drop. Rico more or less is going to be a nice substitute if you don't want to go ahead and get that 5-star navigator there as well. So it's going to be really nice to actually utilize this character in a very nice fashion. I haven't talked much about Rico here, but she will need a decent bit of speed to go ahead and work properly here, while also helping you out in knocking down the enemy very easily, because she can take down their toughness stacks. She actually reduces defense, and she makes them take more at least damage as well. So more or less, this is going to be a really nice character to have underneath our belts and really be nice to actually have in general. So this is a major thing to finally get this lifted off our shoulders. Generally happy about this. Really nice thing to hear it about, because I swear, man, I thought they were really going to be coming early here, and it was going to be a very, very bad thing to actually see that here. But man, thank you. We're finally going to be getting this at these particular dates. It's going to make a lot of our lives a lot easier when it comes down to our saving plan. So guys, what do you feel about this? Are you happy? Are you excited that we finally know the actual dates about these characters? If you are, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section here. Try and get this video up as fast as possible. I think it's like 2:52 when I noticed this here, in which someone just mentioned it in my comment section. And I was like, thank you, because whew, we were panicking for a little bit. But now that we have the official dates, it's going to be great. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, everybody, peace out.